when I ended up, like going through my career and I landed on my own firm, which is, business, small business, transactional work, which is very different than, guns and drugs and the cartel and all that stuff that I've done in my past. The one thing that probably is most applicable to anyone who's watching this is, a lot of companies these days, the default business entity is an LLC. Uh, a lot of people were starting their own business. Maybe it's one or two people or even 3 to 8. LLCs in most states have become so flexible, tax-wise, the ability to change. I mean, unless you're issuing like stocks or series or stocks or you want angel investors, the LLC is like a good, safe place to start. And most LLCs have what is bylaws to corporations. It's called an operating agreement when you have an LLC.
Right.
And this is an important for all LLCs to have for a variety of reasons, but specifically important when there's more than one owner. Remembering that if you don't have an operating agreement, the default state or DC district, in our case, district law will apply. So if you want to do things differently, if you want to be able to limit who you can sell your portion of the company to, if you want to limit who can become a member, if you want a certain standard or a certain amount people have to give to the company to become a member, or what happens when you leave, what happens when you're onboarded, is the LLC going to provide you enough money to pay your taxes every year? All of that is put forth in the operating agreement. And I think something that has been a recurring theme are 2 people or 3 people that start a business together and they don't have a functional operating agreement. And then there becomes a conflict, or maybe not even conflict is too strong a word. Sometimes it's a difference of opinions between the owners. And they don't have an operating agreement in place to even decide, is it the majority? Do we each get a vote? Like what happens in this situation? So I think at the very minimum, if you're an LLC with more than one owner, make sure you have an operating agreement. Don't let this all be handshake deals. Because again, as your business grows, things are going to get more complicated. And it's nice to have that structural backbone to your business.
Operating agreement makes perfect sense.
Like what you learned? Don't just watch and scroll. Hit the like and subscribe button and turn on the notifications. See more stories like this.